Alright guys, how's it going? In my previous video, I touched on Darwin Nunez being made available. I believe that to be the case. I received some emails back in December about that from someone, and that person isn't particularly close to me. They are part of the KopTalk community, a supporter of what we do here. But I also did receive something very similar as well from someone that I do know personally, and I absolutely, if they tell me something, I know I can trust them. That doesn't mean that I'm saying I can't trust the other person. I'm just, excuse me, explaining. I think it's important to tell you as to how much I know someone that's claiming something. All right. So back on the 5th of December. I have the emails here in front of me, a number of emails. I'll give you the dates. I haven't. This is the first opportunity I've got to come round to this, and I don't always just every single thing that comes in. I don't talk to you about it, but it did. I got more and more about the same stuff during December. Basically, on the 5th of December, I was told that Liverpool are touting Nunez. A loan, with an option to buy. It's claimed that PSG have been mentioned in there as, I don't know whether that means they've maybe inquired or maybe someone spoke to them. I'm not sure how much I believe that, but I'm just telling you what's in this email. No Premier League clubs at that time on the 5th of December. But it says here, but it depends on what happens in January or at the end of the season. The author said it's only a whisper, but it has a ring of truth to it. They're just saying that they trust who this person that works for. I know this person that works for a football club with their life. And it's up to you what you do with it, done kind of thing. So that was back on the 5th of December. On the 6th of December, there's other stuff in there, but Nunez is mentioned with the price tag. Liverpool would like to get 75 million for him, but I don't know if that's euros or pounds. I'm sure Liverpool would love to get 75 million for him, but I'm not sure they would. And also there's a bit in here about FSG and Valencia. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this to you before. I know we've mentioned it on live streams, but there's a claim. I've heard this from a couple of people that FSG are keeping an eye on Valencia, to see if they go down. I don't know any more than that. But it's mentioned in the email anyway. Adamant about Valencia, it says here in FSG, that they're keeping an eye on him. It's claimed that there was some communication along that line when we did the business for Milli Vanilli, Mamadashvili. Okay, so that was just a little follow up on the 6th. It just said I forgot to mention what the numbers, if you like. So and then on the 17th of December, there is other stuff in this email which I keep threatening to do videos about for you, but I'm going to stick with just the Nunez side of things. Just there's more fuel to the fire. Just give me another update. There's more fuel to the fire that Nunez is being offered to a lot of clubs at the moment. And again, it mentions this, Liverpool would be willing to do a loan with an option to buy. I just because of the wages or something. I don't know if you give any strength to any of this. I don't know. I'm just a messenger. I'm not telling you all this is true or anything. And then the last one. This was on the 31st of December. It looks like such and such was right about Darwin Nunez, if the reports with Milan are correct. And that's it. There's other stuff in the email. So I know this is real life, guys. All right. It's very easy to come on in and go, hey, what's up, guys? Listen, like, subscribe, and hit the bell and all this shit. You know what I mean? And I've got some amazing news for you today. What I've got is just a few emails here, I then, from someone that I do, this is someone that's just part of the KopTalk gig, but then I did receive some exchange, some communication with someone that, that's just someone that I trust with my life, and they're also adamant that Darwin Nunez is available for transfer. And that doesn't mean he's been put on the he's not transfer listed or anything like that. You don't do that. But apparently Liverpool are putting the feelers out, and it's been being made known in the industry, if you like, that he's available. And also, my friend said that his agent is actually talking to clubs as well. So we did see the link with Milan. I don't know what date that first surfaced. I don't know if these claims from my peoples here, if they came before the Milan thing. I'm not really sure when that started. I didn't pay too much attention to the Milan stuff, to be honest with you. But anyway, there you go. I'm just giving you what I have here in front of me. All right, so that's one thing ticked off, because I've been threatening to talk about Nunez for a while, really. Listen, I don't think it's going to work out for Nunez, right? I really don't. And I would love it to happen. And I know some people get salty and in the comments, about people not supporting him. I've never seen anybody ever around KopTalk or anywhere that says I do not support him when he's on the pitch. And it's one of those very immature statements that people that are emotional tend to say. We're allowed to say, I don't think that player's going to cut it, or it's just not worked out for that player, or that manager's making the wrong decisions at the moment. This is, football is all about opinions, right? So if you see someone in the comments, it's a bit cheeky to say to them, go and support another club if you can't support us when, you know what I mean, all that shite. Every time Darwin Nunez pulls a shirt on for Liverpool, I want him to fucking do well. I don't want him to go. I'd love him to, it to work out for him, because there's clearly a player in there. Do you know what I mean? He's really, really good, isn't he? But it's just not working out. And I'll be honest with you, I've lost patience, but I would love him to prove me wrong and that, but I don't know what you guys think. Do you believe any of this information? I mean, I have no idea what PSG are up to at the moment. When was this published? Oh, that's a long time ago. No, I don't really see. I was just having a quick look to see if there's anything to do with PSG there. AC Milan prepare first offer for Darwin Nunez, but that's a week ago. Let's have a look at this here, Team Talk. Let's have a giggle. And another one here. I'm just looking at some. These, please don't pay any attention to these, but it's still, I always find it quite humorous. Football Insider, for example. Liverpool are open to accepting offers of 50 to 60 million for out of form striker Darwin Nunez. Sources have told Football Insider. Can you smell that, guys? Can you smell it? Bullshit, innit? Newcastle's link with a move for the Uruguayan should be taken seriously. But Newcastle are unlikely to enter the running for his signature. So why should what? Okay. So yeah, let's ignore that. We don't need to pay too much attention to that. It was the Team Talk one. Who remembers Team Talk back in the 90s? Do you remember? Back then, it used to be Team Talk versus KopTalk. Do you remember Brian Bentley that used to run the Liverpool page in that BB? Brian Bentley. Who remembers 9999, the date? Do you remember 9999? It was to do with Marcus Babbel. Do you remember? Was it Marcus Babbel? I wonder what date he signed for us. He was a player and a half, wasn't he? When did he sign for Liverpool? Looks like it was 2000. It doesn't really say much there. Oh, June 2000, Gerard Houllier signed Babylona Bosman. He was a great player, but remember he had that Guillain-Barré syndrome. Do you remember? He was very ill, wasn't he? He was out for a year. What a cracking player. It was like that right back position was fucking jinxed at one time. Do you remember Vegard Egham, Rob Jones, and then Marcus Babbel? Rob Jones really helped me with the website back then as well. You know, he was helpful. But yeah, I really liked Marcus Babbel. I'd like to see what he's up to these days. I wonder if he appears on TV much, you know, like back in Germany. Has anyone ever seen him on any football pundit sort of things or like that? Anyway, I'll leave it with you guys. Like I say, it's not very exciting, but it's the real world. All right, if you appreciate this video, please thumbs up the video. Please drop me a comment about any of the players or whatever mentioned in this. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even read the fucking article. Liverpool stance on Darwin Nunez sale clarified amid claims that shock January exit is possible. Sources have confirmed to Team Talk that Italian giants AC Milan showed interest in Nunez last summer, and they remain admirers. They were put off by Liverpool's £50 million price tag and are still unwilling to go that high for him. Hence why a mid-season exit is unlikely and why he has a limited pool of suitors. Yeah, I don't think we need to pay too much attention to that. And there's just a bit of talk about Newcastle maybe being interested. Anyway, all right, yeah. So if you appreciate the video, please thumbs up the video. Please drop me a comment. If you want to buy me a coffee, hit the love heart under the video, and I will give you a shout out in tomorrow morning's morning briefing. Okay, guys, thank you.